We're gonna try this now. All I want to do today is trim Reaper's front feet. And Reaper is a standard bred Kentucky Mountain horse stallion. He is not very touched, I guess. Good boy. Show your face. I had to set my camera low, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see anything, so you'll see more of his beautiful face soon enough. Good boy. I'm gonna finish this one up. Good boy. Come on. Good. Thank you. Almost done, big boy. Yeah. Okay, so they're not perfect. No, I need the other one. They're not perfect, but they're pretty darn better than what they were. There you go. Now we do the other one. If you can see the difference between the one foot and the other, you'll see what I mean. They're not perfect, but they're nice. Yeah. Because he's my only, well, he's one of my only personal horses. I don't take as good care of him as I should, which, when I say that, makes me sound like a horrible person, but this makes part of one of my resolutions this year. Take better care of all of them. They're not malnourished, they're all fat. Even Junior this year is pretty thick for being 26. I'll make a video about that as well. Hey, hey, can you not? Thank you. Good boy. Should put that here. Alrighty. Good boy. And I am by no means a professional trimmer. I just have too many horses to hire one right now. So I do my own feet. Nice. Almost all around. There we go. You're very sturdy, sir. Your hooves are hard. Wow. Oh, I should grab my knives. And I very rarely rest my horses. God, I hope we can hear in the audio, otherwise it sucks. But unless I have to level out heels or do something with the toe and whatnot, yeah, Stacy's gonna break up one. Unless I have to do something with the toes at the front, generally I don't really use, good boy, good job, a rasp. I just cut them all around and then I do the little rim side, so. And I do need my cutting knives that are in here. And I will most likely do videos where it's under the hoof that you see me trim. But for today, I thought I'll just do my front feet. Get a little video going. No, you gotta come forward. I had big realizations with Reaper. If you're at the end of this video, you get to hear about it. So, there's often times where my mentors say, like, horses mirror you, and I know that, but my only, like, personal horse is Reaper. Barely anybody comes here. Aside from me, barely anybody, like, touches him and whatnot, so he tends to be extremely sensitive, flighty, nervous, and I realized that he's actually like me and a horse. So how electric he is and how his nerves are, I can't say on, well, yeah, I guess on edge is probably how my insights feel. So yeah, super cool to figure that out. I just have one more of your little, and then we'll show a little bit of our trick that we're learning, because I don't get to do a lot of stuff with my horses, but when I do get 5 minutes, I make a little trick. He's already looking for treats under his armpits, but I don't have treats today. I gave them all to Junior prior to come here. So yeah, it's gonna finish this up properly, because I realize my video is getting long, but I don't care. So yeah, Reaper is my nervous system. And if you know Reaper, you know my nervous system is very fried. Love him to bits. He's gonna be probably trained kind of like Amanda's horses, so at Liberty, because I freaking love that stuff. And yeah, no, we don't do a trick just yet. Let me just look. No, wait. Let me just look. One more pass around and then we're done, big guy, for today. Yeah, I know horses have 4 legs, but you know what? My back, I only have one of those, and I take care of it when I can. So if it means we're trimming 2 hooves, like somebody said at our EWIM class, you know, 2 hooves is actually better than none. Like, you could have been not trimmed at all and stayed with skis, but this is the hard truth, hard facts about Doing everything yourself, really. Comes down to this. How bad you actually want it? Who do you hang out with? What's your immediate circle look like? And ever since I started assessing that, Reaper's been better to me. Not that he was ever bad. It's just shit you notice. There we go. And you give me that at the front, sir. So this year it's self-care for me and self-care for you, Reaper. I just got this little point that can from the bottom, so I'm gonna get here. You're stretching. I barely did anything, but I want to pick up your foot like that. So yeah. We'll put this away and do our little trick now. Because it is a long video, but some people like to have background stuff. So there you go. Alright, I'll just put my rope here. And take off my gloves so I can scratch better, because I don't use treats that much at all. Sometimes I do, just because Reaper is very food motivated. You'll have to come here, my guy. Good boy. So you can see your feet. Alright, so we're working on an easy mounting technique. Good boy! Where when I tap him here, he just get, no, you do it, you're fine. Good. And he lifts it, and I want him to do it with both sides. Well, you're in his face. Interrupting. And then if he has an easier side than the other, same thing here. Good boy. Yeah. Come on. Come on, Reeps. Good. And now the only thing that I have to figure out is to make him put some resistance against me, but before long it'll be done. There we go. Show your pretty face. In pink. Huh? I'll try to capture a little bit of Reaper's work, because this year he's gonna get, well, trained. I was gonna say broke, but I'm not gonna break that horse. I'm just gonna train it in a way that I've never done other horses before, because it's possible, so. Good boy. Alright, that's long enough now.